Hey everyone, Jocular Claymore here, and welcome back to Hades. So last time we finally defeated Theseus and the Minotaur in Elysium, and we just made it here to Styx. And here we are with our boy Cerberus. So the next thing we have to do is find some satyr meat to appease him, and then he'll let us pass through. So I was talking to some friends who have played this game before, and they told me that this is sort of a final area of sorts. We're close to the surface, but that there's a lot more to the story. And as long as we die as little as possible, then we'll be fine. And last episode we did turn on God mode just to make things a little easier. So for this episode we're going to explore more of the chambers ahead, find something for Cerberus to munch on, and continue with the story. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Our boy Charon is here, but we can't afford anything right now. You can see on the left hand side the boons and stuff that we have and leveled up, and we're at 300 max HP and 3 cast abilities, or 3 uses of cast I should say.
Let's see here.
And here we have options for which chamber we want to go to proceed. So taking a look at what we have here, okay, we got options. We can, more health would always be good. We can upgrade with the palm, we can get more coin. Yeah, we only have 2 coin right now. But you know, I do love my health, so I think we'll start with that.
Should check this way. You.
Ooh, you're new. Oh, more gems. Nice. This is interesting. So you have to go through a series of chambers to get the item that you're after. And I'm seeing these fountains. I guess they're for when you're poisoned and stuff. Yeah, like, so we have those green bubbles. Oh, whoa, 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 easy there. If I recall correctly, we have an aid ability from Artemis. Yeah, so I guess we can explore each chamber to find the satyr meat for Cerberus. And it's really just up to chance which one has it. And then we reach the end of it here and we have to return.
Hope this can get me out of here. I'm back. Huh.
Like this.
I can use this.
Not much, but it's something. Okay, yeah, so it looks like the health chamber is clear. Let's go for coin this time.
Disgusting. Cerberus will love it.
Oh.
Bit of an aftertaste.
Good, we found it.
Down the chute.
It was only our second option.
Cerberus.
Not bad. Hey boy, I got something for you.
Alright, boy, I got your favorite treat. But you have to promise to let me pass if I hand it over, okay?
Terrifying Cerberus accepts the fetid sack and scans the darkened hall for where best to consume the stomach-turning contents.
Hmm.
I owe you one.
Cerberus vanquished, not really. Alright, anything here? Yeah, I guess we can upgrade.
I'll take this one.
Yeah. Alright, onward. Go out.
I did it. Wow.
Ooh,
Oh, of course.
is that
I
father?
never grew accustomed to the air up here. It gusts senselessly whichever way it pleases. I suppose you must prefer it to the stillness of the air below.
You know, you're right. The air up here seems pretty good so far. But I will reserve judgment till I've had my fill. I have to say, though, Father, the Helm of Darkness suits you. I'm touched you dust it off on my account.
Yeah, you look cool.
It should not have had to come to this. For all your ticks with me yet around the house, I always kept my temper, have I not? Unlike you.
Well, let's see. You've berated me repeatedly and often. You've lied to me, mustered your wretched forces to kill me over and over, but sure, I'll grant you that you've always kept most of your anger bottled up. All that's about to change, then?
We're gods, boy. Killing one another is our lot. Although I always thought I was above it. I told you that you cannot leave this place. It seems I must enforce my rules myself. I'm sending you home. Now.
Yeah, we're gonna fight Daddy, literally.
No, you're going home, not me.
So it's come to this, huh?
I suppose that you must hate the very sight of me. You'll understand then why I wear the helm of darkness. Go home.
Uh-oh.
Surely you could have avoided that.
Love that they're playing the theme song. Yeah. I was still trying to figure things out. Like, I wasn't sure what the skulls are doing. Godhood gained. Damage resistance 22%. Oh. I think that's from having God mode on.
Each time I die like that, I come back stronger.
Anyway, let's see what Hypnos has to say.
Hey, you're back! Wait, what happened? My list says you got killed by a redacted? What's that even mean? I've never seen anything like this.
Interesting that cause of death by Hades himself is redacted in records.
Don't want to talk about it.
A moment, lad.
Achilles.
I saw your father storm out of the house in his regalia, so he must have confronted you himself at last. I see that must have not gone well. You were so close.
Well, at least I know who will be waiting for me the next time I climb all the way to the Temple of Styx and manage my way out.
Don't lose heart, lad. I did not train your father, only you. He is a god, but he is just a god. If you'll forgive my bit of treason there.
Just a god.
Still locked. That's Hades' quarters. Nothing here. So I wonder if we're gonna have to do that again in, like, finding satyr meat for Cerberus. And then Daddy is not here.
You're my good boy, yes you are.
I heard that you can upgrade your weapon, and I know we have the boss items from before. I just gotta figure out how to use them. Hey, Orpheus.
Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
It's what he wants.
What? Have I somehow created the impression that I wish to speak with you? Because if so, there's been a terrible mistake.
Could maybe use some rest.
Okay, so telling us to go lie down. We'll probably get more story stuff that way.
Nyx's mirror. Ready, I think.
So, yeah, I think we're cutting down to 3 attempts per episode. I'm not sure if we should count the beginning when we had already made it to Styx. Let's see, we're at 27, so yeah, we could do 3 attempts. I also want to check something. Titan blood. Deep within the unfathomable pits of Tartarus lies the remains of the Titans who once ruled all between heaven and earth. Few traces yet remain of them due to the thoroughness with which they were dispatched in the war waged by their offspring, the gods who now reside upon Olympus. Yet those scarce traces do exist, and a terrible power rests within. I'm trying to figure out how to upgrade weapons and go into, like, actual build making, I guess. Anyway, let's go rest.
The heavy sleeping underworld prince arises, with the feeling that the brief nap he intended as a respite from the rigors of the day or night apparently was none too brief at all.
I'm late for work. Father's going to kill me.
Responsibility-rejecting Zagreus strides down his father's hall, quite unconcerned about the urgency with which he is expected to behave under a set of circumstances such as this.
Going as fast as I can. You hurry up.
The door to the administrative chamber beckons just beyond the hall. The prince perchance believes that he may enter quietly, without drawing the notice of those laboring within.
You better not give me away, old man.
Suggest you hurry in there, lad. Talk later. Let's not keep your father waiting.
Alright, looks like we can now enter his quarters.
Sorry.
You're late, boy. Again?
The day or night's duties are sheer simplicity itself. At least at first, as when the prince simply signs in to seal the commencement of his shift.
Oh, gods.
Get on with your responsibilities.
Okay, I guess we got a lot of reading to do.
Security reports concerning failed escape attempts from Tartarus require timely verification and official response, neither of which Prince Zagreus is fit to give.
That is not correct.
I noticed that some lights are blinking at a different pace than others.
The often failing prince attempts to sort the ledgers in the fashion necessary for the proper keeping of his father's realm.
Damn it.
Incorrect.
The hard-laboring shades responsible for the administration of the prince's father's realm merely look on at the prince's ill-fated attempts.
Oh, come on.
That's not correct.
The relaxation-loving prince never paid suitably enough attention to learn properly how to arrange the record bookings of the regions of his father's realm.
Doesn't make any sense.
Wrong again.
This set of delicate responsibilities is easily achieved, at least by someone capable and trained to do the work, unlike the oft-distracted underworld prince.
What?
Do you not remember anything I taught?
No.
A careful record must be kept of all expenses paid within the house. A delicately handled tabulation process, which the prince is ill-equipped to fully undertake.
I do see an empty desk.
No, wrong.
I see 2 empty desks, actually.
Records of expired house contractor renovations line a desk in the administrative chamber, though the prince has absolutely no desire now to organize them alphabetically by date.
None whatsoever, yes.
They stopped blinking, so I guess we go here.
At last, the work-disliking prince records a summary of the results of his attempts to be of any use to the administrative needs of his grim father's house.
Okay, I'm done. So, can I go yet, Father?
Not only were you late again, but then you also failed to perform even the simplest tasks that I had asked repeatedly that you complete. How many chances do you need at this? I am too lenient with you.
Too lenient? Instead of lambasting me non-stop, have you considered maybe training me some more to do this fascinating work to your satisfaction? You'll forgive me if I didn't memorize every laborious detail the last time you performed your monologue about how all this works.
Excuse me? If I'm not mistaken, you're deflecting your incompetence toward me? As though the goddess of wisdom herself has come to aid you in your time of need. I could replace you here and now with any number of simple shades hungry to work here.
Then why don't you? I don't want any of this. I'm not the one who drew the short lot with your brothers and got stuck here forever. Why am I having to do this senseless parchment pushing for you?
Why are you stuck? You're not. You're fired. I was wrong to think you were prepared to take on any responsibility at all. And don't you ever invoke your uncles here again, or I'll have you cast into the lowest pits of Tartarus. Now get out of my administration and my sight.
Yeah, he's a dick.
At least I can't be late for that job anymore.
Alright. Once again.
Ugh, that is cold.
That's new, I think.
Last time I felt a chill like this was on the surface. But who? Well, one way to find out. Then, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I understand, young Zagreus, that you would seek to leave that bitter darkness for this bitter cold. Quite honestly, I fail to see why. But I'll aid your plight, why not? For I can offer plenty of assistance, and you soon shall grow fond of it, I think.
Demeter, goddess of seasons. Cool. Frost Strike, your attack is stronger and inflicts chill. Chill for 8 seconds, victim is slowed by 4%. Effect can stack up to 10 times. Your dash shoots a gust ahead and inflicts chill. We'll go with this.
I have the power of the freezing surface now.
Interesting.
No chance.
Over time, mortals have come to fear great Demeter, eldest of Olympians, goddess of seasons, bringer of plenty, and taker away of it. Yeah, if I remember correctly, Demeter is the mother of Persephone, and it's winter up on the surface whenever Persephone is down in the underworld. And then when Demeter returns to the surface, it's spring, I think? Something like that. I could be wrong. Yeah, so another thing I'm concerned about is in about a week from today, as of recording, Shadow of the Erdtree, the Elden Ring DLC, drops, and I would like to finish Hades before then, but I don't know if I'll be able to, reach the end credits of Hades by then. So I'm saying it now, it's possible that I'll have to put the Hades playthrough on hold, because I'll be recording Shadow of the Erdtree. But eventually, I will finish Hades.
Lord Poseidon.
Poseidon!
Why, little Hades, there's a certain chill about you. Meaning you received an ice-cold blessing courtesy of elder goddess Demeter, correct?
Demeter.
Personally, I think water's best in liquid form, but who am I to judge?
Let's make some waves, right, Uncle?
Zeus is next. Speaking of uncles.
Gather Lady Demeter's already got a frigid hold on you. Certainly not the warmest member of the clan, now is she? But do be patient with her, she's been through a lot.
That's saying something, and Zeus is saying it.
The Thunder God's might.
Yeah, when picking boons, I typically like to go for whatever has the largest damage increase, if that makes sense.
Got a feeling it's Tisiphone this time. What do you know?
Murder! Murder!
I was really hoping we could change the subject. Please?
Murderer! Murderer!
We took a lot of damage, but we did it.
No murder.
I also gotta remember, to stay above 200 coins in case we need to buy another Death Defiance. Yeah. I knew it was gonna happen. Yeah, so I heard that with God Mode, every death now grants you
Got to keep at it.
more resistance.
Going toe-to-toe with one of those bloodless bone rakers didn't go so well, huh? Next time they're ripping you to shreds, remember, that's your signal to be someplace else instead.
Thanks for the tip. Hey, welcome.
Think Orpheus would tell me the way out? Infection. Is this Demeter?
You asked I train him,
Oh,
master.
Achilles.
Prepare him for life's labors. You ordered it. Now you admonish me.
Be careful of your tone and temper, Shade. You are in my employ. You could be wandering the pastures of Elysium again instead. Or lesser planes, if I so choose.
What would you have me do?
I shall be giving it some thought. Until then, you just watch that hall. And watch yourself as well.
Achilles.
What is it, child? Is something amiss?
No, it's just the latest renovations from the contract. Father told me you've been supervising all of that. Look, just between us, and I'll not speak of it again, but thanks so much.
Ah, yes, no need to speak of it again, though I am pleased to oblige.
Thanks for talking to me, Prince. I have to go.
Oh, do so.
Give me the best deal you've got. Too good to pass up. Chthonic keys.
Trade 20 times with the wretched broker.
I can be more.
I guess, if I understand this correctly, we can buy another Death Defiance. So we'll save up for that.
The power of darkness.
Escape attempt number 28, so 2 more.
Any luck last time?
Nope.
You are immortal, boy. But in a manner you can die. As you now understand. A most unpleasant feeling, is it not?
I'm getting used to it.
Ares.
This world has a limitless capacity for pain, and so it truly is no inconvenience to help you to bring out a little more.
Sometimes I think about what you've endured. To have been living in that loathsome squalor, cousin. I swear, you'll have your justice.
Thanks, Athena. Cousin Athena.
Oh, truly? Be thankful that the rivers to your realm have not yet frozen over, Zagreus.
Cool. Thanks. Dionysus! Nice.
You'll be back, won't you?
Say, man, if I'm not mistaken, I think you got yourself a bottle of ambrosia there. I'd no idea you could get that stuff downstairs. Do me a solid, though. Hang on to any more you find, or better yet, give it away. I'd hate to think even a drop has gone to waste.
Yeah, I'm not sure who to give ambrosia to, honestly. I would want it to be worth it, you know?
Put me right up. Lovely.
Well. Huh. You really must like pain an awful lot, Red Blood. Or maybe it's just me.
You see, Electo? Turns out we do have a common interest after all.
Did you just... Don't you ever compare yourself to me again, you trash. You want more pain? I'm happy to oblige.
Bring it.
Closer.
Got her.
That's that then.
Nice.
In the name of Hades.
Yeah, so what I'm doing is I'm picking the abilities that I have not chosen yet because they're on the faded choice list or something. Like they're part of the journal that's in our room, you know, like to pick each ability at least once. Does that make sense?
They're making me choose.
Oh. Let's go with Demeter. She's new.
Is that the blood-like stain of pomegranate on you, Zagreus? A hardy fruit resistant to a winter's chill. How fascinating they survive down there.
Cool.
Very cool.
An incorrect decision there, my kin, to side against me thus. Blood needs be shed, and yours is going to suffice.
Yeah, I figured.
Don't kill me, Ares. Now he's angry.
I guess it goes to show, you know, the nature of the Greek gods. They're far from perfect, but especially jealous, petty, problematic in general, you know.
When blood is spilled and death is dealt, I simply cannot remain discontented for too long.
Yeah, fated choice, that's what it's called.
It's me or them. What do we have? I will keep coming back, just like your stupid heads.
I like that. Alright, got it. Not too happy with that, but we got it.
Enjoy your magma bath. Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice... whatever time it is.
Yes, please. Let's give him an nectar.
Hey, look, I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I am most grateful to you, sir.
Broken spear points. We'll have to check that out. Poor guy. Ah, mysterious.
If you choose to challenge me again, not many in Elysium so dare. Then I accept.
Wait, I never challenged you. The entrance to your chamber looks like any other pathway in Elysium. I have no quarrel with you, sir.
To step into my chamber is to challenge me. It is a custom since the time I lived and breathed in darkness. I will send you into such a darkness now.
I love this name. There it is.
Enough. Thank you for sparring with me, short one. I'm glad we've made a habit of it thus.
that time. In the name of Hades.
Prophecy fulfilled. Nice.
Please, I got a favor here I mean to ask. Could you maybe persuade the Lady Demeter to ease up on the whole not let anything grow thing she's been going on about?
Yeah, because winter, nothing grows.
I dare say,
Oh.
my Lord Dionysus, that partaking of less wine for some amount of time might do you good. Regardless, you'll not coax a better crop from me.
Ooh. Oh, duo. That's cool. Yeah, we've never seen that before, where the gods address each other. That's cool.
Thanks, you two.
Prophecy foretold. Yeah, I had a feeling. Alright, here we go.
Gentlemen.
Aha, the fiend comes crawling back once more, drawn as he is, much like the unassuming moth unto the flame of righteousness.
Oh no, not the flame of righteousness. Are you finished? Let's get this started. I've come a long way.
Hear that, Asterius? Our fiendish visitor is begging us for mercy. Begging us, no doubt, to drop our guard. Together now, my friend, let's vanquish him, and may the glory of Olympus guide us. Be gone from here and don't return, you fiend.
Yeah, it was, that was rough. We didn't have much.
How could I lose to him?
Good, you're back. So prior to when Theseus killed you again back there, did you by any chance happen to ask his big bull buddy for an autograph for me this time?
Nope.
Did not come up.
You have a worried look about you, lad. Spare me your thoughts.
It's like, they can tell how I'm feeling.
Oh, it's just... I met the goddess Demeter out there. The blessings that she offered, they just drain the heat and life from everything. I thought she saw to fruits and grains and vegetables and such. Not that I'm complaining.
All gods and goddesses are to be feared. Demeter, she has the power to give life, or take it. Seems she's more interested in the latter, though. She's the eldest on Olympus, and your father seems to harbor a particular dislike for her. I don't know why. Be careful.
I will. You know, Father, I must say ransacking your domain beats having to toil endlessly in the administrative chamber. Far less painful, really.
Carth, is that your way of asking me for your old job back, boy? You were a scourge upon every administrative duty to which you were assigned.
Yes, please, Father, give me back my old wretched job, won't you?
Privileges are earned and not begged for, boy. Unless you plan to reimburse this house for all the income that we lost because of you, then you shall not so much as set foot in the administrative chamber again.
How much is the reimbursement fee, anyway?
Whichever exorbitant amount the house contractor has on record. Now leave me be.
Nix, I ran into Thanatos out there. He aided me, although I think he's rather upset that I took off like this.
Thanatos is worried for you, child. I hope you understand whatever anger you may sense from him is not the feeling at the source. Please forgive his rudeness.
We have 243 darkness. Let's keep going till we get 500. And we have one more attempt, so let's do it.
Lady Demeter.
Demeter. Let's give her a nectar.
Good Lady Demeter, you've shown me warmth and generosity, and I am very grateful for it. Please accept this as a small token of my appreciation.
An offering well suited for the season there, young Zagreus. In turn, as you are honorable and obedient, you'll have from me what the mortals have not.
deck, great goddess Demeter.
Frostbitten horn.
Our family, why, I think we understand something of loss now, don't we, Zagreus? Unlike the mortals on the surface. Always begging me for plenty. They'll get none. But as for you, I have a plethora to offer.
That's cold.
Prophecy fulfilled. Nice.
Hello there, Dionysus.
Felt a shiver in the air just now, and that can only mean that chilly Demeter decided to give you a little help there, huh? Or maybe it's just cold. I mean, this is a mountaintop.
Positive outlook.
Something's off.
Thanatos.
I have returned. I can't stay long, so how about we get this business over with?
You got it. Oh, I think that's the first time we won.
You're still alive. Got more of them than I did, huh? You seemed a little winded there, no? Not even close to the surface yet, either.
We did make it to the surface, technically.
Thanks for the vote of confidence there, Than.
You're very welcome. Now I'd better get back before Lord Hades catches on to this.
One Fury Sister coming up. Greetings, Electo.
You know something, Redblood? In retrospect, I should have known this wasn't going to be a quick job.
They say both gods and mortals are notoriously poor at estimating how long it takes to get anything done.
Normally when I'm on the job, they grovel, then they scream. They shut up eventually, but not you. At least, not yet.
Got her.
Get out. Pure darkness.
Got your message, Cuz. It says here, hurry up and get out of there already. It's from the surface of the Earth. It says so right here.
Interesting. I wonder who it's from. On to see Eurydice.
Who's there? Hey, hun, what's going on? Speak up. I know when something's up down to my roots, and something's up.
Well, it's just... I think I wanted to tell you more of Orpheus, since he's court musician in my father's house. Calls you his muse. Says he misses you terribly. I thought you should know.
Orpheus technically told Zagreus that he didn't want him to mention him to Eurydice, so...
Orpheus said all that, huh? Tell you what, the next time you run into him, you ask him about the time that he came all this way to try and save me, even though I was already dead. Can you guess how that turned out?
Yes, I do believe I can. Look, I didn't mean to upset you.
Yeah, well, neither did he. But you know what? Actions beat intentions, hon. Now here, how about a treat and you can be on your way? Excellent.
So good.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Yeah, thrust does a lot of damage. It's good.
Don't let it go to your head.
Do you suppose the dead feel pain unlike the living? This is for me an endless fascination. So go on, and give me more to think about.
Back to the Bone Hydra.
You look positively smashing.
Got it.
No more heads.
Back in Elysium.
Asterius. Theseus.
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Let's not belittle him, King. is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or whichever means I had available. Now let's go.
Go, let's. Got Theseus at least, but we got 6 health now.
Hey, look at what I got out there, Achilles, sir. A vintage bottle of ambrosia plucked straight from Elysium. I hear this stuff is very good, but can't even open it. I've no idea what to do with it right now.
The drink of the gods. I hear it's good, all right. But only for recipients with whom you're close. Perhaps hang on to it until it's ripe for use? Somebody would be grateful, I am sure. Or it could fetch you something from the wretched broker over there.
Sell it or keep it, huh?
You're here to stay, boy. All of us are.
Well, all right.
Mother, is there something I can do to help with all of this? I spend too much time away from the house. Please, let me know.
You are already doing what you can to help, my son. Continue doing so. Matters are at stake here concerning you and all of us. Your support and choices in this shape the outcome that shall come to pass.
I understand, and I will do my best. Thank you for taking care of everything. I have every faith in you, Mother, and in this house. Farewell.
Farewell.
Alright, so that's going to be it for this episode. I'm not going to lie, I'm not in a really good headspace today, and I think I'm feeling Hades fatigue, so to speak. Just by the nature of this game being repetitive as it is, and making it all the way to your goal, and then having lost all that progress. I know there are features and items that can help you get stronger, and I'm trying to take advantage of those as much as I can. But yeah, I do feel pretty down that we haven't made. It doesn't feel like we've made a lot of progress in this video. We did start the Hades boss fight, which I assume you're not supposed to win the first time anyway, and I understand that it's hammering in the theme of like you'll never get out of here, and Zagreus has to keep trying over and over again, just like us, the player. We have to keep going over and over. And I really do enjoy this game, and it's not like I'm pushing myself too hard, you know, like I'm taking breaks, you know, between playing and recording. Maybe there are other features of the game that I'm not using, like for example, can I upgrade my weapon? How do I do that? And we already turned on God mode, you know, which is helping. I'm seeing that we're getting damage resistance increased every time we die, and I do wonder if that caps at a certain point, if it has to. So next episode, we'll try again to make it to the surface and defeat our father, Lord Hades, and we'll pick it up from there. If you have any suggestions, tips, or encouragement, anything at all, please leave it down in the comments below. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe as well. Remember to save your progress, and I'll see you in the next video.